Chào mọi người, mình là La Thế Trung. Đây sẽ là video thứ 25 trong số 180 video mình thực hiện thử thách làm học tiếng Anh trong vòng 180 ngày. So today I had a short conversation with a tutor. Actually, it's 30 minutes. It was 30 minutes, which is the maximum duration I could have in a day on Cambly. So today I think I'm just gonna rambling a little bit and then go to sleep. And for the conversation, the video of our conversation today, I'll rewatch again in another day because I think I'll need to sleep before 12. So there will be no analysis today. For the video, I'll just share something in the beginning like this, and then we're gonna watch. I'm gonna include the video of our conversation afterwards. But today I got two new words. That we're gonna look it up now. The first one is lofty. I think it's an adjective, and let's see what it means. Lofty, formal, showing a belief that you are worth more than other people. Formal là kiểu như là trịch thượng, kiểu như là thì in our conversation she mentioned the word lofty, which means that she said that the conversation she was having with me is not too lofty, because I asked her if my word choice is too formal for a daily conversation, and she said that it's okay, it's not too lofty. So I'm gonna look up this word in Vietnamese to see what it is. Kiêu căng, kiêu ngạo, trịch thượng. Okay, mountain, very high and impressive. Lofty. Rồi deserving praise because it is high moral quality. Lofty ambitions. Lofty là kiểu như là thượng đẳng á. Nghĩ mình là thượng đẳng á. Ơi trời, tự nhớ hồi năm cấp 3 hay nói chuyện với một crush á, mà giả bộ cãi nhau á, cái chữ như là độ thượng đẳng kia rồi. Nhớ crush quá. Haughty. Her lofty disdain for other people. Lofty là một cái formal nha. Mọi người. Okay, let's see other loftiness. Loftily. Show belief that you are worth. Loftiness. The fact that show belief that you are worth the loftiness. Her gì ta? Her speaking hả? What she said is a little too lofty. Her speaking hả? Hơi gì ta? Hơi gì cho hay vậy ta? What she said hả? Hay là her speaking? What she said was a little too lofty. Loftiness. là noun. Okay, and the second word is language palettes. Actually, it's a palette, but you know, it's a palette. Palette is the thing that you put a lot of colors on for you to paint like this. Let's see, palette là thin board nè, with a hole in it for the thumb to go through, used by an artist for mixing colors on when painting. Đó thì cái palette nó là một cái bảng màu á, gọi là cái bảng màu á, nhưng mà hồi nãy cô chỉ cho mình một cái cụm là language palettes. Language palettes. Language palettes. Không có luôn. Oh, I don't see it here. Language palettes. Like let's say that each language you have is a color, and then you put those color into the palettes. Let's say you have you know 4 languages, then the language palettes you have is 4. So palette là cái bảng màu là biết rồi đúng không, nhưng mà cái language palette là cái vốn ngoại ngữ, cái số ngoại ngữ. Language palettes. Số lượng ngôn ngữ, số ngôn ngữ. I want to improve. I want to increase my language. I'm missing an N here. Language palettes. Two, four. Actually, I was planning to ask her something that I said that I'm gonna ask a tutor yesterday, but at that time I don't remember what to ask. Let's see. Sale day. So this week, for the next lesson with tutor, I'm gonna ask this word if it's really a word. Okay, sale day. Yeah. Like today she got so many compliments. She gave me so many compliments with my English skills and and I share a lot of my motivation and my goals, and she said that she was inspired by that, which also made me really happy because I could inspire people. And it also the fact that she is inspired me motivates me even more to really complete this challenge, because sometimes I just want to quit this challenge because I want to use this I want to utilize the time that I learn English to find some freelance job to earn more money. But then today, after how she praised me, I decided that I'll be in this for the long haul. I'll definitely will finish all 180 days of uh, learning English. Yeah. Mm, so I think that's it for today. And see you tomorrow with another lesson. Maybe listening, listening and speaking. Yeah. Bye everyone. Have a good one.
Hello.
Solution. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing fine. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Yes, my name is Alicia. What is your name?
You can call me Eli.
Nice to meet you, Eli. Where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam.
You're from Vietnam. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So where are
Now,
you from?
I live in the United States. I live in Georgia.
Oh, Georgia. Okay.
Yes, I live in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah. So it's like in
Mhm,
the morning there, right?
It is almost 10:30. It's like 10:25 in the morning.
Yeah.
What time is it where you are?
It's 10:25 in the evening.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
we're 12 hours apart.
We're on 12 hours apart.
Yeah.
Okay. Eli, how was your day? How was your day?
Um, like how can I say? It was pretty cool. Like my for my work, everything is on track. So I feel pretty comfortable now because uh, many of the other days I have to work overtime because
Mhm.
there was a lot of work, but today is good. Yeah,
Okay. So it's today was not as busy as other days.
yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay. Do you work a lot of overtime on your job?
Well, previously, like 2 months ago, when
Mm-hmm.
because at the end of last year, I was appointed to a new position, so that's why I have to like put a lot of effort into getting familiar with new things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I remember at that time I was really stressed out. Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
right now everything is cool.
Oh, well, good. So
Yeah.
are you enjoying your new role at your job?
Well, it's a long story because I don't even know myself because when at the beginning I see that I want to challenge myself,
Mm-hmm.
which is why I decided to take this position. But when I really took this position,
Mm-hmm.
I I see that it's not it was too much and
Mm-hmm.
it consumed a lot of my time and maybe it like even my free time,
Oh,
like yeah I
okay.
had to I remember from the begin at the beginning I had to work like 13 or 14 hours a day, and like it was very stressful, and
Mm-hmm.
for the because of the nature of the position,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I have to work on the weekend, like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
because I am the one who communicate with freelancers. So
Okay.
whenever they ask, I answer,
Okay.
yeah, regardless of time. So
Mm-hmm.
well, and I don't want that. But then everything was a little bit better when I was familiar to things. Yeah,
Mm.
and then I told the BOD to okay, I can take this role.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
at the moment I said that, everything everything was just they turned back again. They turned back again. Like like there was a lot of things that going on at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I was stressed out again, and I was like more stressed than before.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
so I told the BOD again that okay, maybe this is not for me. Yeah, but yeah, and so they were okay with that, and
Mhm.
they're recruiting a new one to replace my position right now. Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
but right now
Mhm.
everything is okay, but I decided not to change my mind again.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I will just go back to my previous position because even though the salary is not as high as this position, like it's a bit lower,
Mhm.
but that's my dream job, the task that I always wish for. So it's
Mhm.
okay to turn back to the previous position.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this new position, was that a promotion? Was it a promotion for you?
Well, so to speak, um,
Mhm. Okay.
like
Okay.
speaking of salary,
Mhm.
we can say that, but to me it's like a whole new position.
Yeah.
Like yeah,
Okay.
because my previous position was a subtitle editor, so I just work with movies and subtitling.
Mhm.
But my new position, which is the position that I'm working now, is project coordinator.
Project court.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's a whole new thing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even though I'm in the same team, I'm in the same team, but that's a whole new thing.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So, oh wow. So I'm listening to you, and um, you have had some different experiences with just a short amount of time. In just a few months, right?
yeah, that's right.
Working your previous position, and then going to a new position, and
Yeah,
then going back to your previous position.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Um, how are you can I ask you, Eli, how are you feeling about your decision to go back to your previous position?
Actually, I'm okay with that
Mhm,
because
mhm,
even though the salary will decrease again,
mhm.
but not really significant.
Yeah,
But
okay.
like, but I can like the moment I turn off my computer,
Mhm.
the time is all mine.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Mhm,
the greatest thing, and
mhm,
I have a lot of plans. I have a lot of
mhm,
plans, and I think that I can do some other freelance job to
mhm.
make up to the difference between the two salaries, and
Okay.
that's okay. Yeah,
Yeah, I think that I think that is very smart, that you have your freelance work that you can do to make up the difference, financially.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Tell Eli, can you? I think it's wonderful when I hear people do freelance work. How long have you been doing freelance work?
Well, actually, I don't do freelance much.
Okay.
Yeah, I just brief like I did some freelance job, but long time ago I was a freelance subtitle translator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, before
Mhm,
uh, I was recruited into this company,
mhm,
but the
mhm.
time I was recruited, I just quit everything and focus on just this position because I really love it.
Okay.
And yeah, but after maybe almost a year, I
Mhm,
teach English but in just a basic level to my
Mhm.
yeah, for some, for someone that I know. Yeah, but
Okay.
then yeah, but then they got too busy, and and then we had to stop, and then
Uh-huh.
up till now I didn't go back to any freelance job, but I
Mhm.
just started to go back to that, to
Mhm.
find some freelance job, because recently I'm just obsessed with money, like uh even though, like, I've heard about the financially independent and retire early, and then
Mhm.
I want to um collect money as much as possible.
As possible. Mm.
Yeah, yeah, and then, so there are some, I was in some difficult situation that I think if I have money, it would be much easier.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's why I was obsessed with money. Yeah.
But okay, so so right now, I understand what you are saying because, you know, w- you know, when you make a lot of money, it is important that you earn your living, um, and you earn your finances so that you can have the life you want. And that is very important.
Yeah.
So, but sometimes, Eli, sometimes I have learned as I've gotten older that sometimes um, you also need time for yourself to take care of yourself because you, there are only so many hours in the day.
Hmm.
And, when you're working, 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 sometimes it takes away so many hours from uh, your leisure um, time.
Hmm.
And I'm listening to you, and I'm glad that you said when you turn off the computer, that is time for yourself. So I am glad to hear that because your time is also very important too. You know, it's very important, even though we want to make lots of money, but we
Yeah.
also want to be mentally and physically healthy.
Yeah, that's right.
You
Yeah.
know,
I also, I'm aware. I think I'm aware of that.
mhm.
Actually, I don't work as much as you think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I just started to find some freelance job, and I didn't get any project yet, so
Okay.
yeah, I'm still just looking for the jobs. Yeah.
Okay. Now, during your week, during the week, how many hours do you work a week?
Well, right now, just I think 9 hours a day, so it's gonna
Okay.
be 45,
Mm-hmm.
45, roughly 45
Mm-hmm.
hours a
A
week.
week.
And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's okay. That's okay for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
To kind of balance your time.
Yeah.
So when you are not working, what do you like to do? What do you like to do, Eli, on your own time? What are your hobbies?
Well, learning English is, I can say that is one of
Mm-hmm.
my hobbies. Like what I'm talking to you right now is a thing that I like to do. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and then and actually I don't have much of hobbies, but I'm trying to build some good habits,
Mm-hmm.
and I hope that is gonna be my hobby in the future. I don't know, but I had a
Ah,
challenge. Yeah, I had a challenge to complete at least one book a month. Yeah, and I just completed one eventually. Like,
yeah.
it was, I started to read that book
Mm-hmm.
last year, maybe in um, in the middle of last year. But then I just left there, and
Hmm.
recently I decided, okay, let's finish this. Yeah, and I
Yes.
reward myself in a way that if I finish all the
Hmm.
physical book that I have, I'm gonna buy me a Kindle Fire. So
Now,
yeah,
okay,
so I'm
so
just yeah,
so that is a goal of yours. Yes, that
yeah.
is a
It
huge.
motivates me more to
Mhm.
finish all the books.
Oh, that Eli, that is a wonderful goal you have set for yourself. That is great. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So you enjoy reading, or you have set a goal of reading, completing a book, uh,
Hmm.
and that's a book a month, right? One book
Yeah.
a month. That is awesome. And you're learning English. And can I say to you that you speak English very well? Have you ever heard that before?
They a lot of tutors they say that I'm in the upper intermediate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, you speak English very well. And in terms of, I'm listening to like your vocabulary. Your vocabulary is definitely, at what I would consider, as you just stated, upper intermediate. It kind of, you're using more advanced, words.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that uh, my problem is that I don't have enough vocabularies to exactly express myself and hold a long conversation.
Mm.
So yeah, and I think one of the way is reading. Reading.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely. But as I'm asking you questions, I'm listening to how you respond to the question, and your word selection um, is very good. I mean, it's very descriptive. Very, you explain yourself very well.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I think I got some improvement. I feel
Hmm.
that I improved from the day I started with Cambly and learn by myself because recently I did another challenge that I will learn English in 180 days in a row and see how far I can go.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Hmm.
and today is day 25th, I think. Yeah,
Is day
24th.
25? Day
Yeah,
24? Okay.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I see that there is some improvement
Mm,
in my uh, because from the beginning there
mm,
were a lot of fillers and pauses in my speech,
mhm,
but I after I rewatch all the conversation I had with tutors,
mhm,
I
mhm.
am aware of that and try to minimize that as much as I can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see, okay, very good. So, for example, when I was saying the vocabulary, like words like minimize, uh, I am aware,
Mhm.
there, what I guess I am saying, I'm listening to your word selections, and it is awesome in terms of your explanation of things, because there are different levels of, like you just used, I am aware of, you know of that.
Mhm.
Some people, you normally, in our everyday language, for example, instead of using the word aware, people may say, I know. I know that I am doing this thing.
Mhm.
But instead of you saying, oh, I know that a level up, a word choice that's a level up from knowing is being aware, which, is being very, aware, very sensitive to different things. So, again, your word selection in terms of your vocabulary and your word choice is very good. You know,
Oh,
yes. Did you understand what I was saying, Eli? Like in really in everyday English language, if I'm talking to someone, someone may, for example, say, "Oh, I know that I need to do this." A level up from that is I'm aware. So you see what I'm saying? You are using other word choices which are very good in terms of your your knowledge of your vocabulary.
oh. But I don't know if it's a good thing because
Mhm.
if I'm not using the casual words,
No,
does
no,
it
no.
sound too formal for
No,
a
no, no, no.
casual
No, 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 no,
conversation?
no, no. No, I was going to say that. It does not sound too formal at all. No.
Oh,
No, 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 no. It's not where it's a very formal conversation or very I'm going to use this word right here. Lofty. Lofty. Can you see that word right there?
lofty. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Lofty. Lofty means very formal. You're not using a lofty expressions.
Uh-huh.
You are still using everyday language, but you are, of course, speaking in a way that is very expressive and very detailed. That is good.
Oh, okay.
Mhm,
So,
mhm,
yeah, because
mhm.
in the past I had some bad situation, like bad experience with the word choice, because there was a time when I read something and I remember it's the term identity crisis.
Identity crisis.
Yeah, and there is a foreigner who said that the word choice I used was too formal, too
Mhm.
formal for that, and then he, I think he tried to say something that was even more formal, so that I don't even understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you saying he? Okay. Yeah. Yes. Sometimes when it is, when you're explaining things or responding to things, sometimes it can be too formal. But you and I, right now, on this Cambly call, we are having a discussion that is, I would say, on the level of how we speak in English on a, in a casual daily conversation. It's not too formal at all.
Yeah.
Not formal at all, or too lofty. It's not that at all.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
So
yes,
it's
it's
my current word choice is still okay, right?
yes, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. So, Eli, we've been talking a lot about your work and, what, just I know that you are a very busy person and you have goals and things that you have planned for yourself. Can I ask you, you set goals, personal goals for yourself. Can I ask you professionally, in your professional goals, where do you see yourself kind of um, 5 years into the future? What do you want to be doing?
Well, actually, I still don't have a clear picture
Mhm.
of myself in the future.
Sure.
But yeah, but I just want to, like, the first thing I want to have is to be an expert in English, like almost native.
Hmm.
Like I know that now I have so far to go, but that's my goal, and then I'm gonna learn some other two other languages.
Mm.
Yeah, which are Chinese and Thai. Yeah, I just set goals for me like that because like for me I don't know the position that I'm gonna get or um, anything like that. So I just set
Mhm.
some goals that to regarding the
Mhm.
personal growth.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
I don't set goals for position or anything because
Sure.
yeah,
I think that's the best way. I think that's the best way to to go about development. For
hmm
um, your own personal experience, your own personal development. I think that is a wonderful way to go about that. So when you learn, you're learning English, and what were the other two languages, Eli?
Chinese and
Chinese,
Thai and Thai,
Chinese and Thai, and you already. What is your native tongue? You speak
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese, so you will be speaking, so many different languages and so many other things that you want to do for your own personal growth. That only makes I'm listening to you and I'm like, oh wow, that only makes you better to be focused on your own personal growth. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
but actually I'm the one who is really good at setting goals, but then I felt I mean a lot of time because I'm the one who is really easy to quit. But this year, I I see that I'm more determined than ever,
Mhm.
special especially in English.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
because to me right now, Cambly is not really uh, like affordable
Okay.
to me right now, but I just decided to take a 1 year subscription.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and yeah, because I really want to like upgrade my English skills to another level,
Mhm.
even though I don't know where it leads me to, but I just want that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm. Well,
because like
mhm.
I just love English from the very beginning, but there were a lot of things that stopped me, and there were a lot of excuses I made for myself from stop upgrading myself. So right now there's no excuses anymore. So
Oh, wow. Yeah. That is determination, Eli. Yeah.
yeah.
That is a very good determination in terms of, um, wow. You can go, oh my goodness, you can do so many different things in terms of, especially as you are developing your language. Like you said, you don't know exactly what those opportunities will be,
Yeah.
but but you you are aware that by expanding your 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 language, I'm gonna put this, your language palette palette.
Talents. Oh,
hmm So palette is like if, for example, you ever seen a painter and he has a palette, he has a
a lot of
wooden,
colors in it, right?
yes,
Yeah.
that's his color palette.
hmm
In language, there is a phrase that you say, language palette, different
mm
different languages, um, and what you are saying is that you are going to be learning these different languages that is going to be incorporated into your language palette. You will be speaking your native tongue, English, you know, um, the Chinese, Thai, you have those different languages that you have made it your goal um, to learn and
hmm
to speak. And I think that is very, Uh, that alone, I mean, just learning one language alone is very good. So, you know, I know we're running out of time, but I definitely have so much enjoyed speaking with you. I'm feeling inspired by talking with you. I
Like,
am. I
yeah.
am, right? Yes.
And you know what? Actually, I really like your accent. I
Oh,
like a lot of time I try to imitate your accent, but
oh,
a lot of time I failed.
oh. But you know what? Eli, I want you to go on this. We have to celebrate the victories as we go along. And you're
Yeah.
doing fine. And you inspire me to want to be better. So, I enjoyed speaking with you today.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Bye.
Nice to meet you.